Welcome to the Fanily!
Hey everybody, you have McGann back with more Disney Store exclusive Toy Box figures. Today I'm doing Star Wars! If you've seen my other Toy Box figures, you know that they have a little numbered circle up in the corner of the packaging. For Star Wars, they're all red, so I don't have them all, but I do have number 2, which is Rey, so we'll open her first. These are $12.95 at the Disney Store only, but they do go on sale from time to time when everything else in the store goes on sale, so I've gotten some of these for as low as $7, so don't let the price freak you out right up front. Let's get into Rey. And I have noticed it does seem like they're retiring some of these, so if you see one you really like, you might not want to wait too long for a sale. And let's get out the checklist first because I'm very curious to see what these older checklists look like. Yeah, they have really pretty cool posters on the front that show you the different series of Marvel, Pixar, Star Wars, and now there's a whole Disney line too. And this is kind of interesting because of the ones that are blacked out. It looks like we've got Black Widows, and then I'm not quite sure who the guy is supposed to be. He kind of looks like Captain America without a helmet, but they use that for Star Wars, Pixar, and Marvel, so they had a little graphical error there, it looks like. And then all of the characters have these little side pieces. Sometimes they're cardboard, mostly they're paper. You can easily laminate these and make great bookmarks, but hopefully Rey will pop out. Ah, they've got her tied down everywhere. So this one's going to be a little bit tricky because they banded down all of her arms, and these bands are not really the easiest things to get to. They are a little bit stretchy though, so that can help. Get a little bit of flexibility in this, and maybe I can get to these other ones. Maybe. Okay, let's see if we can get her arms out. And if we're lucky, if her arms get out, maybe we can get enough pull to get her legs out without having to fight the bands. There we go, yes! And here is our Rey. Her feet are flexible at the ankles, the leg, in the hip, and then up at the shoulder, the hands, and the elbow, but the elbows can be really stiff on these, and of course her head moves too. And oh no, she's missing a little bit of paint off her eyebrow. Shoot. Her lightsaber should come out of her hand. Yep. I'll leave it in there so I don't lose track of it. Kind of try to get her to where she can stand up. I've noticed a lot of these Toy Box figures, especially the smaller ones, they always have a tilt in their pelvis, so they're kind of hard to get straight and balanced. But she has these really flexible layers on the outer part of her outfit, so that's really kind of interesting and cool. So hopefully she can still... No, she really is never going to be able to sit down because of how that's made, but it looks good. Alright, I'll just give you a little 360. I love the details on her hair. I love that hairstyle. It's so cool. Of course I'm cool. I'm Rey. But Rey who? I hope the next movie will tell us something finally. Let's get Luke out in front because he's number 5 in this series. And we'll just go about... Ah, shoot. Oh no, the cardboard didn't really tear, so now I'm going to double tear it. And is he tied in the same way? He's got one band around his belt, so let's see if we can just get enough of them out that will snap for us. Usually if it's in the middle of the body, that's easier to do than if it's around the appendages. I believe in you! Ah, no, but I can get it stretched out enough to probably snip it a little more safely, maybe. The plastic would stop fighting me. There we go. Now this is of course the original version of Star Wars Luke. It'd be really cool if we got one for the old Jedi Master Luke at some point. And he's got a lightsaber belt, but it is totally sealed up. That lightsaber is not going to go in there. It should be removable too, but his hands are really stiff, so I can't quite get it out, and I don't want to break the lightsaber on camera by accident. But he will stand with his feet a little bit apart. One is pretty high in front of the other, but he's still standing, so I won't complain. And we'll do a 360 of Luke. His joints are not as stiff. I've seemed to notice with the Toy Box that the smaller figures are okay, but the bigger and bulkier they are, the harder the joints are to get kind of warmed up and moving. I still cannot get Dr. Strange to bend his legs right. Oh, am I in a time warp? Master Luke, you look so young and not dead. It's true, I am. Who are you? I'm Rey, you're supposed to be training me. I am? Yeah. Oh, well, let's get to that. Okay, last three. Let's get on to number 6, Boba Fett, which I don't know why Luke Skywalker was 5 and Leia's 7, and we got somebody in between here. Who would split the twins? My goodness, what is this, a public school? Let's see. Okay, the back of his box is a little bit different. Here we've got Darth Vader, Luke, and Boba Fett. The other one had Kylo Ren on it, but I swear I've never seen Kylo Ren for sale in the store. Maybe he retired before I could grab one. Ouch! Something scratched me. Ow, the plastic cracked and scratched me. So everybody be careful while you're unboxing, because not all these toys are forgiving. And yes, this is gonna be really cool as a laminated bookmarker. Okay, good thing about these bands here is that they are going across, so I've got a big gap there, making it very easy to remove. Come on, there we go. His cape is rubbery, so it's got, I don't know, he's got a band around the waist. I didn't even notice. Shoot, come on. They are so hard to get. There we go. And then he's further banded after that. What the heck? Now he's got one of those big elastic bands around him. Why? But let's see, the Fett man. He's got his big, what is that, a blaster? Yeah, I don't think that gets any more specific in Star Wars other than blasters. I'm probably wrong, but I don't think it does. So he's got a removable blaster. He's got a cape that's got this rubbery kind of texture, so it's not going to break very easily, but it is fully attached to him. Yeah, it doesn't seem to come off. Of course, his helmet's not going to come off because we never really know what he looks like other than in the prequel movies when he's a kid. Well, I guess since we've seen his dad and he's a clone of his dad, we've technically seen him, but, you know, also technically we haven't, because we don't know what kind of environmental factors affected Boba Fett growing up. Anyways, we'll do our little 360. Like he's got that armband like he's in the military. His missiles and his pack do not come off, just in case you're wondering. And he does have a couple little like scuffs on his gloves and stuff, but I don't know if that's supposed to just be because his outfit's kind of worn out in the movie. So Boba Fett, had any good bounties lately? Oh, I guess he's in the middle of one now. All right, let's get on to number 7, which is Princess Leia Organa, which I believe her last official title from the movies was General, but back in the first film, she was a princess. But I would still love to see an updated action figure that had her last movie appearance in it, just like I would love to see that for Luke. Come on now, here we go. Let's pull out this little piece here. Cute bookmark to be. And let's see, how difficult are you going to be? Looks like just her arms are banded in. The nice wide band, so no problem to get that unsnapped. My goodness, these plastic packs are so difficult. All right, we coming? Gotcha. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, her gun! Her blaster! Whoops. Alright, and she does not have much of a heel. She's got more like a boot, so hopefully she'll be able to stand up on her own. Her leg limbs are really loose, and her dress is rubbery. It's not a fabric, so she can hopefully get enough momentum to be able to sit down. But I don't know if it's just too cold in here or what, but this, even though it feels like it should be able to flex up enough for her to sit down and bend her legs, it really doesn't want to give. And then her arms are very cooperative in moving, so that is awesome. Her head's a wee bit stiff, and her waist is super loose, but all in all, she is a pretty good figure, not hard to move around. She has a little drop of paint by her eye, though. It looks like she's got almost a crying tattoo. And yes, she is a balanced enough figure that she can stand up on her own. And her Leia buns, we'll just do a little twirl. I like that they kept her hood on. A lot of the figures I've seen do not keep that little feature. It's just like a white dress with big sleeves. And she has her blaster gun, which it is pretty flexible, so I would be careful how you store that so it doesn't get bent up. Looks like either hand will take it, but I'm gonna keep it in this hand. Oh yeah, they both have a trigger finger. That's why she's got one finger out. I thought that looked a little unusual. I wish they had stands for these guys because that would make this so much more helpful, and they've got pegs in their feet, so I don't know why they don't come with a stand because they are just so articulated and so 3D. It's hard to get them to balance. But yes, there's our Princess Leia. Come on, Leia, help me train some Jedi. But I don't have any powers. Are we really gonna play this game? We both know you have powers. Come on. Okay. And that brings us down to the last Star Wars toy box figure I have, which is number 10, Jedi Master and Force Spirit Yoda, lightsaber included. And let's just see the back of here. Oh, yeah, this is the first time I've got a picture of the Han Solo and Chewbacca. They must be 8 and 9 since Leia was 7 and Yoda is 10. Let's see what's... I can get in here, come on! Yoda looks so cute. Alright, there you are, Master Yoda. And then here is his little side paper. He looks very determined and serious. And let's do the checklist really quick because this is gonna probably be the newest one I have. Okay, yeah, this one has gotten rid of the poster element and now we just have Marvel, Pixar, Star Wars, and Disney sample characters on the side here. And we've got some different gift sets. That Millennium Falcon one looks really cool. And then on the back, I don't know who these two in Marvel that are grayed out are supposed to be. I'm sure it's one that'll be really obvious. I bet you this one is like Miles Morales. But as you can also see, there's no more Black Panther on this checklist, so it looks like some of them are retiring. See, there's no Toy Story up here anymore, and it looks like all the Star Wars ones are still present. And then we have the Disney ones with, I think, Minnie and maybe a Stitch coming out really soon, if they're not already out by the time this releases. But now we have Yodas. Oh good, I'm glad I looked on the back. They are twist tied in. I was about to just try and like push them straight out, but that would have been bad. Twist, 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 Sonora, twist it all the time. Where are you going? You're not untwisting, you're just retwisting. Alright, there's our Force Ghost Yoda, and his lightsaber was taped on. Whoops! Alright, so we'll just do these side by side so you can kind of get a good comparison. Looks like Yoda's legs and arm joints are articulated, but not his hands, feet, knees, elbows. His head does move, but it's really stiff. I think because he's short, he's kind of running into that blocky element problem that the other ones are seeing. So I'm guessing like this is the newer Yoda, like prequel Yoda, and then this is Yoda with the cane at the end of The Last Jedi. Well, I guess the beginning of The Last Jedi is when he moved on into Force Ghost form, but you get the idea. And here is our 360 of the other Yoda. And he almost tried to behead his Force Ghost. He looks a wee bit grumpy, but otherwise he looks really cool. I like him. Oh wait, his hand does have a joint in it on this side, but well, it kind of wiggles on the other side, but not much. Definitely not in his feet. And he's got, again, a rubbery kind of cloak on, so that way it will give some. And hopefully it's stronger than regular cloth, so it doesn't break. Master Yoda? Which one do I listen to? It matters not, Skywalker. It matters not. Do you agree with that? Why not? I think I'll just go burn some stuff that you consider sacred. Bye! Oh no, what's he gonna get into now? Hard to say with that one it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna go this way. I think Rey would like to hang out with you for a while. You can train her for a bit. Spoiler alert, she's not always a good listener. Hello, little frogman. What are you doing? And why do you have a lightsaber? Train you, I am to start. What happened to Master Luke? Tired he is. My turn to try. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Good you are, but not great. Come, we shall train more. Okay. Okay, I want to know which of these Yodas you prefer. Force Ghost Yoda or regular Jedi Yoda? Leave your answer in the comments and we'll see you next time, family members. Shh, you gotta go away. What do you want? Let me see. You want candy? Come here. Ready? Here you go. You're welcome. If you had fun watching today's video, don't forget to subscribe so that you can see more, and let us know in the comments what other toy videos you might want to see in the future. Also, don't forget to check out our other channel, The Fangirl, where we talk about all kinds of movies, TV shows, and even books and comics. But viewer discretion is advised. See you next time, family members!